ready and rolling, and so is the game.
JKS behind the sandbags. Jacob adds to that as well. Electronic down. Hello, Lias. He takes out Zeus inside of the site. At the point, you're going to make no one else. That means they have to be in the back of the site. Lias and Gratisfaction looking solid.
Balcony. If they go dry and don't have too many tells, he could get wrecked.
Could. Electronic takes out Jacob, drops back down, sees at 75. This is what we were talking about with NaVi. Simple couldn't collect, but he has enough damage that Flamey certainly can. That 10 for 10 record might be tarnished, and it might now be 8 for 13. NaVi, second round.
He's going to have to do a lot of work here as the bomb is actually in Gratisfaction towards the arch side, so Simple gets to receive.
Find out from Edward, though, that he's got talent enough to shut them down.
It's the mid to beat.
He's ready for it. His left beat to hold them off. And he's not recovering position. He's ahead of it. Now he knows they're going to be walking in from Banana. It's caught crossing over as his feet were not planted firmly on the ground.
Wait, they know.
He left early, but Simple's still in the pit. This might catch them off. They might think they're completely clean. He knows where they're coming from. He still has the AUG. Takes down the second one.
Simple knows that he's stuck on the site here. He's called that across to Flamey. It's only going to be a matter of time before they close down on Az's position. And there it is.
Already around, but gets caught by Electronic repeat from Odo, and he holds off Arch twice. Position for Simple. Tries to just look downwards onto them, and that's how he feels about life, perhaps. Such disdain. And he's got time to get the gun back out the other way instead. He'll get caught out for it. Bomb down in the Arch. Good recovery to get Electronic, but that's when Zeus strikes. Bomb down yet again, and Simple. He just came back around and finished.
Renegades will have a lot of money. Next round's going to be a fast beat. They're coming quick.
Flamey just waiting it out. Can't do anything behind the sandbags. You said it, fast play from Renegades.
They're all low.
But they are extremely low. And there's only 2 left, and they're already pushing down from Banana because 2 kills to Edward at the bottom side of it. It's going to make a massive problem for Lias, who's removed by a grenade. And I think the rebound will be removed. Another bomb plant at least. So 4+ bonus this time. Smokes off Ruins. He'll give it a crack because why not at this point in time? But the smoke fading. Tags on Simple.
Making it hard.
It certainly is. And they're taking their time. He's got Simple down and couldn't quite snap over to
Flash is going to come over. Flamey's going to get a chance to push.
Flamey, great push as well. Second as Lias falls out.
Will go down 11-4 to NaVi.
All right, yep, that's fine. Just style on them.
Cool, man.
Steps out, Simple finds 2 more. Azza gets his head removed as well by small detail. And the fact that Electronic was searching to see if anyone had left the B side. He didn't get any information, so stick with the time. 24 seconds, get to A. Lias starts it off, but now it's just 1 man to hold, and it is he. Then has to step back out, and Zeus again.
Middle, all 3 of them. The defuse kit is in play in Az's hands, but over towards the window. There's Edward.
So fast. So fast. Electronic is trying to find the angle. Edward just says, I'll come back around and check Ruins before he goes that way. But still nice to see the mechanics that are really good.
That was a good impression.
So I appreciate that they, thank you.
You been working on that one?
No, actually. Simple will take the initiative to get away. There's no need to stay up there. He left for dead. Simple gets Azza as a result. He got him as well. He got Lias. Oh. On top of the box. He might have done it. Electronic closes Gratisfaction. Game done in 1 shot. Further. And they're 1 map.
Still stay within a lot of cover there. JKS under the balcony, ready to receive. This is going to be quite quick on the A side.
Smoke that bounced way off the mark. Doesn't cover the top of connector at all. So the CTs will have full vision looking back in. That's not even a shutdown locations. Zeus gets the first kill finally for NaVi. JKS, though, can swing back around. He's forced back inside of hiding, and Simple hasn't gotten anything going from Palace yet either. Still the bomb. They could retreat on this. It's 4 versus 2 directly in the A site. Make it 1. Not the best pistol I have.
On NaVi, we'll be able to buy into AKs because he dropped in the deagles to make that round really competitive. So this is just another take on NaVi continuing to apply pressure on the economy. So Renegade probably over towards that CT spawn position or jungle and a flash, but there we go. Jacob gets the better of Zeus. He has to find Electronic as well. Pressure is about to be applied.
Jacob peeks, realizes the AK's firing him because he's about to be behind again if he's not careful. That should yield a kill in his favor. It does. And JKS on the site is going to be a problem for them. He's been very solid this event and a great pedestrian to walk in. I'm afraid nowhere to go but toward JKS, and he's up to it.
But he seems to make these rounds competitive.
I'll say it. This is more than Kenny S pre-op nerf. This is more than Orloff in the peak of his powers. This is more than Nico and Cold.
Cover off towards lower, so he can repick just like that, and Simple gets taken out of the equation with a flash assist from Azza. Difficult for NaVi.
Call a timeout. This isn't going well. They get one kill back with a Molotov down on the window. Azza closes electronic down. Bacon's got Edward. Flamey's the last alive. 1 on 3 gone already from Azza.
Money in the bin. Squelching around at the bottom of the bag. There's nothing worse than bin juice on a Monday morning as you run out.
Grat swinging out again, unaware that Zeus was so deep. Got taken down by him. JKS, though, is again back behind that box. Find a Molotov for that position because JKS owns it.
Oh.
Simple just owns them all. Lee is down. He's got one before that, and bomb planted. Jacob in a 1-on-2. Simple staying close on triple. Bigs it, got it, no mistake.
Pick and only taking a little bit of damage right.
Wow, Simple knew exactly what he was up to. He was waiting.
He can see connector and make sure that nobody can push. They can still boost window, so JKS needs to be wary of that.
Cool, man. Cool. 3 HP. You're in spawn. You're getting flanked. And Azza is above him. I think he's going to go down because he's looking toward connector back, showing Azza makes no mistake on the shot.
Yeah, so
he's trying to flirt, figure out where it is, and he'll get Azza, who dropped down to see if he was there, so massively. This massive issues, I should say, for NaVi. Simple's got it back. JKS down. Bomb not yet planted. Maybe I've spoken too soon. They do lose one more. Zeus drops to Jacob, but Electronic finds him. Remember the first pistol, it was a catastrophe. Massive miss smoke, and everyone just got shut down going into Ward A. They almost gifted this one to Renegades, but they didn't act on it. They didn't act quick enough, and they know it wasn't toward A. They rotated back over. JKS only got one, and now look at it fall apart. Bomb down. Simple with the kill. As it falls next, and
they've heard it.
Absolutely. They heard that nade hit him, and they know that they can strike. He actually gets one still on the MP9, though. And that gives a little bit of time for the rotation, but more importantly, Simple can reverse backwards. No one on catwalk, and exactly that. Find them as they drop in. It's such a powerful position. He's actually going to back off that Molotov. It forces him into the open, but he's comfortable there. He's got a teammate. They've got the bomb. That's been dropped down by the van. As a late, though. Simple just cleared this, remember. Oh, did he see him? No, he didn't. As a potentially, which, if you will, suggests he wants to peek. Turns around, actually got away with that. The flash, they checked it. Simple's gone. Couldn't manage much in that position and already tagged up. 2-on-2, bomb to be planted. 10 seconds left in the round. If Simple even got one kill, might have been enough. Now it's Renegades looking to try and get map. Excuse me, not map point, but round 14. If Electronic has anything to say about it, Flamey's still in this too. High ground and 2 kills for JKS. Incredible first half for him. And what a time to show up in the second with the AK. Oh. He's got Flamey walking.
AWP for Gratisfaction. They're sticking with the 5 rifle setup. Direct approach towards middle and the aggressive push from Electronic.
Good shot, Gratisfaction, to at least pull back onto Electronic. It was a trade. Simple's backed off window. He's expecting perhaps that they want to go for another boost there because it's worked so well for them in the past. Problem is they've lost the front of the A site, and they're going to have to give that some attention. Oh, goodness, JKS. He may not have the most skills for his team, but he's had some of the most important. All on Simple, all done. Azza closes it, 16-8. Renegade has to hold off behind the train. Does now peek to find Azza. Good damage on the second as well. That's Jacob. He's down to 10. Simple still sits with 79. He's able to transfer over to the top of the tanker. That gives him some vision inside of the site. And Edward and Electronic give him tons of room, tons of confidence. And they'll just go after Leas directly. He gets the shot himself. Completely remove itself before going in. Good Molotov. Incendiary, rather. Won't let them transfer to the bomb site so easily. The bomb has gone down the lane behind him, and no one's watching that, so he's actually just sitting in between them. He was not aware. He won't be pleased about that. Electronic does see one high, but that gives away that he's there, which means he can't sneak up toward the bomb, and it's going to draw a lot of attention his way on 22 HP. He's even thinking about getting out. At least back off. Let Simple and Edward do the challenge instead, and you're right, no kit, no time. They might just back off this altogether. They'd have to be on in the next 5 seconds. Simple just wants to make it expensive. He'll run forward, but it's done.
To take away guns against Ents. I'm sure it was on later rounds when they actually...
Words. Wow. Hits. But wants to fight. Electronic is fighting, and so too is Flamey. As a 23 wants to go back for the bomb. JKS 58 wants to make sure that that's possible, but can't really get overly aggressive. Electronic realizes that they have the upper hand with the HP. He'll back off, spots another. They rotate back out to Puff Dog. Okay, now you're right. Electronic's perfectly positioned. Done. That was all
right there. Means they can boost on over, but they walk into the op of Simple.
first, and Edward follows it up. Flame Dogger can go back to the smoke. Lias is in the open.
Easy as you like.
Stairs. What's that intention?
He did it to bait the
to
noise.
bait the noise, exactly. He wanted him to look away.
It's coming in.
But now they both have to deal with the fact that Electronic was going to re-arrive.
The mind games of the totem drop, but Simple still has low ramp control, and here he can light one up. Dropping back, the call will come in. They have to pedal.
Oh, what? He got that through the edge of the train. That is such a tight angle.
Nades over the top, and then be the Overseer with it all. Through they come, the flash. Electronic completely blind.
He's hit another shot as well. Things are falling apart. Simple's doubled up. Towards Sandwich. The scope is prohibiting his vision. That's going to cost him in the end, surely. Because they played them on train.
We got a lot of games going down today here, but the clock is ticked low again.
Dink on the second player. The MP9 does a massive amount of damage. That gives it a chance. Inside of the site, he is also down. The low HP may not matter. JKS found one further. But now I think it's all too far gone. 7 seconds, no time to plan. As the who knows where they all are. They got a second
level of opponents. They've also played it 5 times. However, they have won it 3 and lost it twice. They lost to Ents today. We saw that one live. They beat Vici 16-6.
In the 2 train. Closer he dies to the bomb, I suppose, less the issue. Now it's behind the train. They'll have to pick that back up immediately. Otherwise, if they continue pushing forward, they have to go backwards to get it as it gets flamey. Kit's not picked up yet.
They didn't get it.
And Simple's going to have to wrap around. You're absolutely right. They didn't pick up the kit, which is a problem. If they did it while fighting, they might have given themselves a chance. They haven't. It's a 1-on-2. Jacob still gets the shot, but I think the time's gone.
Good shots, but
he can't get there. Yeah, if he had it in that direction and they went forward, he gets smoked off bumper. He can't shut them down, but JKS can. He'll sneak back into the tanker. Good shot. Electronic. Good night, Zeus. Satisfaction. Backs off though, and
Jacob has a shotgun. Retaking from connector becomes impossible. Lias needs to get a kill so he can pick up an AK.
They need to speed it up. They do have the flank coming in. Lias is gone. Jacob, he might be as well. 2 HP. Aza's going to be the one on the flank, and they're going to realize it. They're going to clear out everywhere else. It's a matter of a process of elimination. And they will eliminate Renegades. Simple with the final kill, just as the last map. And